Welcome to the Macallan Estate, a sprawling 485-acre property nestled along the River Spey in Speyside. Established in 1824 by Alexander Reed, this land has been the heart of the Macallan's whisky production for over 2 centuries. On our right, the distillery comes into view. Designed by Roger Stark Harbour and Partners, its rolling grass-covered roof mirrors the contours of the surrounding hills, seamlessly blending into the Speyside landscape. The East Elchies House, a Highland manor built in 1700 by Captain John Grant, stands as the spiritual home of the Macallan, symbolising its enduring legacy, and is featured on almost every single bottle of the Macallan whisky. Stepping inside, tradition and innovation come together, reflecting the Macallan's dedication to craftsmanship and excellence. At the heart of the entrance, this 18-metre wall showcases over 800 bottles. Beyond lies the archive, home to many of the brand's past and historic releases, including some of their rarest expressions. Join me at the Macallan Bar, where we start this exclusive experience with some pre-lunch drinks. The bar is home to the world's largest selection of Macallan whiskies. Whether you're a whisky connoisseur or a first-timer, the Macallan Bar is the perfect place to enjoy expertly crafted cocktails, all while soaking in the stunning atmosphere of this renowned place. After enjoying our drinks, we'll head over to TimeSpirit, a fine dining experience at the Macallan Estate brought to life through a collaboration with Celler de Can Roca, one of the most celebrated restaurants in the world. Celler de Can Roca holds 3 Michelin stars and has been ranked the #1 restaurant on the 50 best restaurants list multiple times. TimeSpirit marks the Roca brothers' first permanent dining concept outside of Spain, blending Scottish and Spanish influences with a focus on nature, innovation, and mastery. The restaurant opened in late 2024, coinciding with the Macallan's 200th anniversary, celebrating 2 centuries of craftsmanship. Over a 12-year partnership with the Macallan, the Roca brothers have explored Scotland's culinary landscape, drawing inspiration from local produce, whisky heritage, and natural surroundings. The menu at TimeSpirit is a sensory immersion, featuring dishes crafted with Scotland's local ingredients, many sourced right here from the Macallan Estate itself. It's a celebration of craftsmanship and sustainability, designed to work in harmony with nature and the changing seasons. The restaurant's interior was designed by award-winning architect David Thulstrup, the same visionary responsible for Nome in Copenhagen and Ikoyi in London. The space revolves around an open kitchen, providing an intimate view of the chefs in action. At the heart of the dining room is a bespoke oak panel cellar, showcasing some of Macallan's rarest expressions, set against a backdrop inspired by the Albariza soil of Jerez. Before we head off to lunch, I'm enjoying a dram of the Macallan Travel Decades here. It's a perfect way to round off this incredible experience. For lunch, TimeSpirit offers a 6-course tasting menu priced at £60. For those visiting the evening, the dinner experience features a 9-course tasting menu at £95. There are 2 pairing options. The wine pairing is priced at £55 for lunch or £75 for dinner, while the whiskey pairing is £65 for lunch and £95 for dinner.
So this is inspired by a series we do called The Celler World, a long-standing collaboration with the Rock Brothers. We were exploring the world through different countries and cities, flavours and aromas, and then replicating that in whiskey. And now we get to do that for food. So the first release at this was lamb. We've got on your little tart in front of you in a take-on coronation chicken liver pate, surrounded by raisin and apricot gels. We then move to our burger, which are for the Celler World New York take on your classic pastrami sandwich. You've got pastrami in the centre, sauerkraut and brioche buns. Tribute to Scotland, you've got a vegetarian haggis bumble, topped with whiskey spice mayonnaise. Our newest release of the Night and Art series, Night Art Confrair. Super sweet. You've got your classic Oloroso sherry cast. You also got a little bit of Pedro Jimenez casts in there. Your next dram here is our 12-year-old colour collection. So your sherry season cask, but used in American, tends to give you much lighter flavours. Tropical fruits, citrus at the forefront, finish is kind of rounded off very well with that vanilla. And we have that total colour sea and turf. Completely plant focused, using a lot of coastal foraged ingredients, starting with a phytoplankton mousse topped with a variety of Scottish seaweeds and sea vegetables, foraged mushrooms, blended by pumpkin seed milk and basil oil. This is spelled Whiskey Maker's Edition. Traditional Macallan flavours, lots of that European oak influence, giving you all your dried fruits and spices, and it's got oak smoke at the finish. A little bit different from Macallan. For you, we have got our barley dish, which is a real staple in our restaurant and our distillery. Pretty much whiskey in edible form. 3 key ingredients for whiskey making: malted barley yeast and water. Fermented barley bits, topped with a sourdough cream. In the centre, you've got caramelised yeast, finished with cocked barley, which is for...
That is so rich, more rich, delicious.
For our next pairing here, our 15-year-old double. American oak, giving you the lightness, and on your finish, all those your flavours kind of come into play. So just now we are steaming one of the components of your dishes for you. We have got oysters 3 ways. So again, I've steamed oysters. These are from Cumber, along the west coast of Scotland. Cream oyster soup, oyster and seaweed mousse, rice wine vinegar gel, and pickled seaweed. For our main here, aged beef tenderloin, surrounded by different flavours inspired by the casks. Cask reduction, a cherry reduction, a cask hollandaise and cask mustard. In the centre, a chestnut raw finished off with some peated chocolate and bead and whisky jus.
It's nice to get that smokiness coming through it as well.
For our final dram, we've got Macallan Sherry Oak, 18 years old. Very much the pinnacle of Macallan, and it's super traditional. Like a Christmas cake in a glass. Lovely long finish. A lovely to end your meal with us. Bit cask chocolate mousse, chocolate ice cream, sponge cake and cream. And then it's surrounded by a whisky cream and whisky jet.
Thank you. Just finished up at TimeSpirit. The food was very, very tasty. We had the 6-course tasting menu. Service, okay, what to be expected. The staff were absolutely lovely. There's no need to nitpick on stuff because I'm not expecting that kind of level of service. And it was also super, super nice at the end of it. So we were taken to a room downstairs to enjoy our coffee and petit fours, and we were given a dram of the Macallan Horizon, which is their latest collaboration with Bentley Motors. An unbelievable dram. The nose on that was just so incredible. Loads of notes of treacle, toffee, rich dried fruit, chocolate, coffee, sticky toffee pudding. Absolutely gorgeous dram. While this visit was complimentary as guests of the Macallan, here's a breakdown of what the experience would have cost. The 6-course lunch menu is priced at £60, with the whisky pairing adding another £65. To cap off the experience, we enjoyed a dram of the Macallan Horizon downstairs, an expression priced at £3,750. Altogether, the total would have come to £3,875 for my visit today. The view here is just gorgeous. Walking down towards the Easter Elkies house over there. So serene. What a place to have a restaurant. And what a way to finish the experience here at TimeSpirit. A place I'll definitely be back just for my love of Macallan, the whiskies, and there's amazing food there, so yeah. But anyways, on to the next one. Goodbye.